49% of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. In 2023, there's no excuse for being broke when banks are literally giving out money for free. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you a technique that you could use to generate passive income. And this is something that I do every single year, and I'm able to generate thousands, in some cases, tens of thousands of dollars with very little effort and very low barriers of entry. Banks are literally giving out money for free. So we're going to be talking about a strategy where you can actually make money through what's called bank checking account deposit bonuses. So usually what happens every single month, banks do these different promotions where they will give you a checking account deposit bonus based on qualifying activities. Now, these bonuses are available for personal checking accounts as well as for business checking accounts as well. So the example here, so Truist has two bonuses. They have one for business checking account and they have one for personal. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to focus mostly on the personal checking account bonus offers. Now, usually a lot of these bonuses are contingent on having a qualifying direct deposit for personal, and I'm going to explain how you can actually get set up with that. But first, I wanted to just give you guys some examples. So right now, Wells Fargo actually has a $300 checking account deposit bonus. PNC Bank also has several checking account deposit bonuses up to $400. Fulton Bank currently has one up to $300. Chase has a $200 bonus, as well as TD Bank actually has two bonus offers right now, one for $200 and one for $300. You know, for $300, you have to have $2,500 in direct deposits within 60 days. But for the $200, all you need is a $500 qualifying direct deposit within 60 days. So, but before we dive into all the details, I do want to lay out some prerequisites, right? So number one, you must have a job with a payroll or direct deposit, or let's say you don't have a job and you're self-employed, you need a business entity with a payroll account set up. Now, I recommend either Gusto, but preferably ADP, because ADP has a little bit more flexibility, but Gusto works just as well. And these are two payroll providers, right? So it enables businesses to run payroll. Now, and again, if you have a job that you already have direct deposits, then you can ignore the next couple of steps that I'm going to go over. Now, again, if you're self-employed, then a business entity is required. This could be a LLC, an S Corp, C Corp, or even a nonprofit. And then if you are self-employed, you're going to need a business checking account and or a credit card, right? So usually when you're running payroll, right? So it's going to go from a business checking account to a personal checking account, right? So a business is going to be paying employees. So the business is going to have a business checking account. So let's say your job, for example, those funds are held in a business checking account. And when they pay you, or let's say you work for yourself and you're paying yourself, payroll provider is orchestrating it. So, you know, it's going to go from your business checking account to your personal checking account. And depending on whether it's a W-2 or 1099, they may or may not withhold taxes, right? Depending on how your payroll is actually set up. I'm not going to dive into all those details, but if you are self-employed, you will need a business checking account. You're going to open up multiple personal checking accounts at banks that offer deposit bonuses. So the examples I'm going to give to you guys today. So Chase has a $200 bonus with a qualifying direct deposit of $500. Fulton Bank, I believe it's actually $300 instead of $200. TD Bank also has a $200 and a $300. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys the lower of the available deposit bonuses. Wells Fargo has one for $300 and Truist has one for $400. And they have one for business and personal. And so if you add all of these up, $300, that's $1,300 that you could literally get just for setting up different accounts and running payroll. So what you want to do is click on the link right down below. Once you click on the link, what you're going to do is scroll down and there's going to be a form for you to fill out. And so right here, this is where you're going to enter in your first name, last name, business phone and email, your company name, and then you're going to hit this contact me. And what will happen is our dedicated ADP rep, Whitley Pope, is going to reach out to you to help you get onboarded with your ADP payroll service for your business. All right. So once you get set up with your ADP account, and let's assume that you've already opened up all of your different checking accounts, what you're going to do, you're going to log into your ADP account and it's going to look very similar to what you see right here. This is the overall dashboard. Now, before we dive into how to connect the personal accounts to your payroll so that you can qualify for the checking account deposit bonuses, I just wanted to highlight some of the other benefits when it comes to ADP. So if you want to check out payroll reports where you could review pay stubs, you could do a payroll summary. They have payroll details, earnings earning records, and a whole bunch of other reports that you can run on your business. They also have tax reports. So they even have a lot of payroll data that's required for PPP SBA loan applications. As you can see right here, you can click on any of these reports and it'll, load all of the information. So let's say you need pay stubs to provide for proof of income. You could just go to this report right here, right? So this right here is going to have all the individual pay stubs for a particular employee. So, you can click on any of these. And then once you go up here, you just download as a PDF and it's going to provide a PDF. All right. So here you have official earning statements from ADP. So you could then use these pay stubs. Let's say if you're applying for a loan and a bank wants to see proof of income, or if you're trying to get a car loan, or even if you're trying to rent an apartment and you need proof of income, you can log into your ADP account and just simply download these documents. Now, how do you connect the checking accounts that you just opened to qualify for the checking account deposit bonus? So what you're going to do, you're going to go over to the left side where it says people, you're going to click on it. And then right here, let's say you're trying to do this for yourself. You're going to hit these three dots right here. And then down at the bottom, you see direct deposit. All right. So this is going to have the existing payroll information. So what you're going to do, you're going to scroll down right here where it says add account. You're going to click on it. But before you do this, you have to go here where it says deposit distribution. So right here it says full net. Now what you're going to do is change this to partial, right? And so they allow you to pretty much specify how much of the paycheck that you want dispersed to this particular account. So since we're going to be using this particular strategy to specify a certain amount to hit the qualifying direct deposit to get the bonus, you're going to click on partial, right? And so right here is where you can specify how much you want to go to each account. So for a lot of these checking account deposit bonuses, let's say it's $500. Once you hit that amount with qualifying direct deposit, you're going to get the checking account bonus, right? So in this case, just for illustration purposes, let's click here. It says add account. So what you're going to do right here, you're going to enter in the account number, the routing number, the bank name, deposit distribution. So you want to specify a specific amount so that you can meet the qualifying direct deposit. So you're going to hit partial with the $sign and then specify the amount. So let's say for the Wells Fargo bonus to get $300, you need at least $1,000, right? And of course, you would have to make sure that the cumulative direct deposits is going to be enough to, that's in your paycheck to cover all of these different disbursements, right? And so you pretty much repeat this step. You can add multiple accounts. I believe you can add up to 4 different accounts through ADP, specify the amount, and then once those direct deposits hit, you're going to meet the qualification. So this strategy up until this point makes several assumptions. So either you already have an existing job that has a direct deposit. So in that case, you could just add the new accounts you just opened up that are offering the checking account deposit bonus and specify how much of your paycheck you want going into each account. Or let's say you are self-employed and you have a business checking account that has funds already in it to cover your payroll, and you just add the accounts and specify how much you want going into each. But what if you are self-employed, but you don't have the money to actually run payroll so that you could hit those checking account deposit bonus requirements? Now, in that case, if you are using ADP, you can use a credit card to fund your payroll. And so this is one of the unique integrations that only ADP has. You're going to go over to the ADP marketplace. So this is an integration. So this is actually one of the more popular applications, right? So you have Plastic for Run powered by ADP. Plastic for Run powered by ADP enables your business to fund payroll by credit card. Automatically fund payroll by a credit card with Plastic. Simply add the credit card you want to use for payroll and your ADP account information. Quickly enable the integration to automatically fund future payrolls, and you're done. And you will earn full credit card rewards on your Visa or Master business credit card on every recurring payroll run. All right, so just to recap, so you can leverage a payroll provider, let's say whether you're running your own business, or let's say if you you have a payroll provider through your job, basically what you can do is you can sign up for different checking account deposit bonuses and then link those personal accounts to your payroll provider. When payroll is run and you meet qualifying deposit activity, then you'll be eligible for these bonuses. And this is very easy in order for you to earn some extra side income. If anyone has any questions, let me know right down below, and all links are right down in the description of the video. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.